Hello everyone, my name is Victor and I'm a Nigerian. Today I just wanted to talk as youths. Let's talk about what's going on. I know a lot of people have beaten and battered about the current administration, the stuff they're doing, and not everyone is happy with that. Not everyone is in tune with what they're doing. There's been a lot of complaint, the recession and this and that and all the stuff. And I just come to think about it. When is all of this going to stop? When is it going to stop? Like, I don't know when it's going to stop. Maybe you know. But if you don't know and I don't know, come, let's talk together. Let's just talk something. Now, there's a lot of things a lot of people don't really understand about the leadership in Nigeria. I don't call the leadership. I don't call the leadership in Nigeria leadership. I call it rulership. We have rulers, not leaders, because they do more of dictator. They are more dictators than leaders. To me, they're more dictators. Now, this is it. The leadership in Nigeria are for a selected few. The so-called leaders are for a selected few. Just look at a very typical example. We have 360 members of House of Representatives. We have 109 senators. We have about 36 ministers, 36 governors. We have less than 36 ministers, 36 governors, and just some of those guys together, the president, the vice president. Let's just assume they make up like 2,000 people. They 2,000 people of the population. Now, 2,000 people direct and decide what goes on in a country of about 160 million people. They tell us 160 million. I don't know if that's true though. Let's assume it's true. Now, it's a big deal. How do we start? We have a country where people are divided. Biafra is talking about going on their own. And the government is not doing something about it. Well, I think I'm tired of complaining. I think I'm tired of criticizing a government or the other. Because just for crying out loud, we had independence in 1960, and we became a republic. We became democratic in 1999. That's less than 20 years ago. Yeah, and things have not still changed. Now this is 21st century, and we're not still catching up. And I sat myself down a couple of days back, and I said, do I really desire to see it in Nigeria? Do I really desire to see change? Do I really want to see things get better? Yes, I want to see it. I want my country to be the best country. Well, if not the best, among the best. But I don't want to be in the murky waters anymore. I don't want people to disrespect me for being a Nigerian. Because people here in Nigeria, they're like, oh, don't do business with those guys. You're pretty bad people. That's the way it works around here. But I said to myself, like I said, if I want to see the Nigeria that I desire, I've got to do something about it. And what is it? I've got to stop complaining and start acting. And the power that the leaders have, so-called leaders, is hiding the truth from us. The finances is managed by the leaders. You don't know how much they spend. They have government sites to display how much they've spent, but we don't really know. Like, I don't really know. I don't know if you know, but I don't know. I don't know how accurate these values and these figures are. They just tell us. But that does not still change the fact. A lot of people complain a lot, and it does not change anything. Now, bear in mind that the youths make up the bulk of this country. So it means that as we are transitioning into another century, if the youth determine or decide not to know the truth, it means we're going to be transitioning into another century in darkness. And there's something they say, oh, we are leaders of tomorrow. My brother, we are not leaders of tomorrow. We are not. If a governor or minister tells you you're a leader of tomorrow, don't believe him. Yeah, don't believe him. You see, he cannot make you a leader. You can only make yourself a leader. And the only way to make yourself a leader is by acting like a leader from now. Typically, I'm someone that likes a very classic life, cool life. I don't want to get involved in politics. I don't want to get involved in the media. I just want to keep off. I just want to be on my own. But I just thought about it. There are millions of children out there who have not eaten today. Some kids don't have what to wear. Some people don't have families. Some are just on the streets. And you just want to sit down and relax and do nothing about it. Do you feel comfortable about that? Well, if you feel comfortable, I don't. And I talked about all of this in my mind, and I said, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And it's just simple. I just want to make a difference. Simple. I want to make a difference. I'm tired of cock and bull. I'm tired of we're not developing. I'm tired of who's done wrong, who's done who's killing who's attacking who, and all of this. They don't make any sense to me no more. And this is a glimpse of what I want to do. Youths, try and change the way you think about governance. Let's come to the understanding that, look, it's not about you. It didn't start with you, it's not going to end with you. There's something you can do to change the course of human existence. And that's why I'm crying out. Well, I don't have tears, but I'm crying out to youths out there. I'm crying out to fellow Nigerians. We are not going to develop with criticizing the government. It's not just working for us. It might work in China, it might work in India, but it's not working for us. So let's look for another way. And that is it. Elections will be coming very soon. It's sooner than expected. Some states might have elections as soon as possible. And I know the governments are talking about 2019. And this is it. I'm not against any government. And I don't even care who's in power. All that matters to me is change. Change in the way we see things. Change in the infrastructure. There is decay everywhere. I just want to see things turn around. Things turn around. And I say to my fellow youths out there, to my fellow Nigerians, join me in turning Nigeria. Join me in making this country a place we all can call home. Not a place where people are being killed. Not a place where the lives of people are not valued. Not a place where we have more poor people in the world than any other place. But a place that accommodates people. A place that has open hearts, that are ready to change the course of the human existence. Thank you all.